Welcome to the Digital Media Hub here at Hub350. Today, I have three amazing guests that's joining me to share a little bit more about their experiences here at Hub350 and also in Canada North. So I'm going to start off with our first guest here today, Eric with Hyphen. Also a new grad from uOttawa. So excited to have you here. And in fact, we wanted to ask you specifically, as someone like yourself that just kind of moved into the tech industry here, a new grad, how has it been for you to just have access here at Hub350 so easily to uOttawa?
Yeah, no, it's first of all, it's a great question, and yeah, it's been a tremendous help by having the university so close to Hub350. It provides a lot of opportunities for students to engage with the tech park, as well as to network and with different companies to set up future either co-ops, internships, or potentially look for new jobs here. For myself, I thought that being so close to the tech park, it provided a lot of opportunities for post-grad work. So, and that's was the case for me. As I was about to graduate, I knew that just down the highway we have Canada Tech Park, and a lot of the companies out here, the different companies doing a lot of different amazing work with technology. So it was sort of the go-to place to look for new jobs and to connect. As well as being so close to uOttawa and the tech park, a lot of these companies come back to uOttawa as well to set up job fairs and engage with students to tell us about what they do, as well as provide new opportunities for us to do co-ops and new jobs. So yeah, it's been a tremendous, great opportunity. And even as someone who is now working in the tech park, I find having this space as well as this close relationship with uOttawa, we still engage with them a lot on different projects. So for example, just a few months ago, I was reaching out to Veronica about a project opportunity at uOttawa. So it was great that she was able to put me in touch with some of the key people to talk to. So even as someone who works in tech park, like this partnership and all these opportunities still goes a long way, and I would still be able to engage with different people in the community. So it feels like I've really never left the uOttawa community. So it's great having it so close.
That's amazing. That's great, right? And that's just as you say, the access, right? And and I love that. I've never really left the community, which is amazing, right? And as you say, you would think, oh, well, now that you've graduated, now that you've gotten a job, now you've kind of stepped away, you're like on your wings, you've spread your wings, so to speak, but now you've just shown that just by having that quick access, having that mentorship, and even having those connections that help you create that network, right? Like, I can go here, they can help me who to connect with and get maybe that project off the ground much faster, right? So
exactly.
That's super awesome, right? And so Jessica is with JSI, and you're doing a co-op program there. For yourself, being able to do a co-op here in Canada North and being engaged. How's that been for you? Just, getting into the tech realm and also just being in this area, right?
Yeah. So for me, a lot has to do with the fact that I've started university during COVID. I was not able to network with many people, having my past 2 co-op term completely remote. And me growing up and being born in Canada, it is very beneficial that I got to have a co-op term where it's very accessible to me. I can get there very easily. And so I've adopted a hybrid model where I could have days where I kind of want to have to myself, and other days I can go talk to my coworkers, network in a very close and easy way to get around. Since I was able to get there, I take the bus, I go and I reach my work, and it's not like a hassle in any way. And so I'm able to connect and work easily, not even just my coworker, with other people I've worked in the company. And I think that's probably one of the biggest thing for me, is to be able to have that great connection with people I work with, because I feel like as a software engineering student at one way, every single place I work would kind of work similarly to each other. We're gonna work with programming, we're gonna work with a lot of different similar things, but it's the people who I think kind of distinguish a company from another, and being able to build this connection when I'm working is very beneficial for me, being like, oh, this is probably where I want to work with when I'm after I graduate. This is probably not where, depending on the people, the connections, and being able to have Canada North where I live and having a company that I work so close by and easily connect. I think that's very important for me and learning a lot of new skills in the workplace, which I was not able to have before.
That's wonderful, right? Just giving that hands-on experience, which is important, while, as you say, kind of balancing between remote and in person at the same time, and just being accessible. And that's the great thing, right? The network that you start building here. And once again, you know, as Eric just said, you know, like, oh, I have access to this now. I can just stop and have a conversation and say, you know, I've learned this year, you know, how do I apply this to, you know, improving myself, making myself better as an employer, also just kind of my career as a whole, right? So that's exciting, that's great.
And like growing up here, I've never really visited much the tech hub area because I was younger, but like with being able to now seeing all the different companies that's around here, and as like a tech student in engineering, I have so many more options I can look at, so many different options that even the university could help me along, since working or being a student in the co-op program where the school has a lot of connections around. Like that's something that I find very beneficial because there's a lot of companies and a lot of them that I might actually be very interested to work in.
Great, that's so awesome. And now back here in the chair, Zainab, thank you here for joining us again. You know, co-founder of Corality Drones, you know, wonderful, exciting startup company that has gone, you know, from just an idea and a concept, and now, you know, part of the Living Labs Accelerator program, you know, and being part of showcasing your product as well at the Marshes and kind of showcasing what they're doing, like kind of proof of concept, and saying this is work and this is how we can make this happen, and the people here supporting you. Clearly, you know, just being in this environment has, you know, created some opportunities and kind of new ways to look at your business. So how do you feel it's changed being a part of, you know, the Canada North Business Association organization, community, and also even Hub350?
So really, I'd say being part of the Canada North Business Association and Hub350 Living Lab Accelerator, it has really helped Corality Drones grow up from just a feasibility project, to an operating business. And the resources we've obtained from the easy access to University of Ottawa remote campus is being able to partner with, for example, the Marshes Golf Course, and being able to conduct a lot of our testing in a very close by business that could really benefit from the technology that we develop. In addition to all of the resources that University of Ottawa gives out to its community and students, like the business support and the incubators and the startup accelerators that they have, that really supported these startups go from just an idea at a classroom into a business that could operate and support more of the Canada business tech environment. So just by operating in a close environment to the Canada North uOttawa campus, as well as other communities around us, has really helped us go a long way with our technology.
That's amazing. That's so wonderful to hear your various applications and what is meant for you, and each one of you in your own space, right? And you know, it's so important because you've all been part of this ecosystem, so to speak. You've all had to start somewhere and then go through the journey, and now you're each one applying it. And the wonderful thing is, as you just said, I love that you've never left the community, and I think that is part of what Hub350 is trying to do, and also just keep those communities close. The importance of education combined with tech, combined with collaboration, combined with mentorship, all these things together. So congratulations to all of you. It's so exciting. Eric, we'll keep an eye on you and see where you're going. Make sure that you work on a lot of projects. Jessica, excited to see more things as you learn along the way, and your next spot and where you're going to end up. Take over the world is next. And Zainab, I don't know, Zainab is just like, they're going next level. They're going next level, flying up and away to infinity and beyond. So thank you very much for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.